What's going on, guys? Today I'm excited to bring you guys some news about Sledgehammer Games and Call of Duty World War II. It seems that they are finally implementing the changes that the community has been asking for since day one, pretty much, with the sprinter time buff and all that sort of stuff that has now appeared. I really enjoy the fact that there is a lot more going on when it comes to Sledgehammer Games. The communication between them has been great, between us and the community since, the new year. And then it died off a little bit and now it seems to be coming back a lot more. And I really think this is down to the fact that they were going through a transitional period where Glenn and obviously Michael Condrey were leaving the company and going to work for Activision or whatever. But I also think and see this as a huge potential. What I mean by I see it as a huge potential for the game is that now they can freely make changes under the new co-founder or the new founder or whatever of Sledgehammer Games. This guy is taking upon himself to listen to the community more, implement the changes that we want and everything like that. And I think that this is a great step in the right direction. When it comes to the game overall, I still enjoy playing it, and to be fair, I actually enjoy sniping in this game more than I enjoy using regular guns. I am not entirely sure why that is the case, but it has been for the last couple of days. And one thing I have to say is that this game has tons of potential, and now that they're starting to implement changes that the community has been asking for, now we have a voice that they're listening to actively to make changes and do different things with the game. I feel like this game is going to progress and improve over time. I really do think that this is a good start to a new beginning, if you guys get what I'm saying. I feel like the more that they listen to the community, the more that they listen to the people that actually play the game on a daily basis, and also the pro players and stuff like that, the guys who are asking for score streaks to be buffed, sprint out times to be changed so that certain weapons are balanced out properly and there is an actual differentiation between, say, an SMG, an assault rifle and an LMG. Obviously the LMGs are much slower, but the sprint out times of these weapons needs to be good enough that you can still come out of sprint and actually get a kill if the guy on the other end is also sprinting with the same weapon, or even with a different weapon. If he's sprinting with a different weapon and you are firing at him with whatever gun, say you have an LMG and he has an SMG, technically he should beat you out every time. But if your accuracy is on point and his isn't, you should then be able to get that kill and not have to worry about the fact that you can't actually get aim down sight before he has already killed you. That is something with this game where I think, there was a lot of problems. The balance of the game when it came to gun variety, the balance of the guns and the way that they worked coming out of sprint and everything like that, really did actually hinder the game, in my opinion, in a way that made it play very slow and lethargic. Another thing that I have to say is that hopefully now that this sort of thing is coming in, that they're listening to us, maybe we'll get Ground War. Maybe we will get new, DLC items and stuff like that sort of filtered in instead of like 3 or 4 items at once, just like 1 a week instead of 4 every month or something. If you guys get what I'm saying. I feel like that would be a better way to do it, and also a more interesting way for them to implement it, to give us a little bit of content here and there, to keep people interested and to keep people playing. Obviously the contract bribes and all that good stuff is very good, and I think that this is something that should have been there day one, but it seems like they're starting to implement more and more stuff to try and keep us interested. They realise that they're losing, a player base that was quite big when it came to World War II. There's quite a lot of people that have moved on from this game and gone back to Black Ops 3, Infinite Warfare and all that good stuff. So I personally think that this can only benefit the developer, benefit the game, and obviously benefit the players of the game in the long run. And I really do think that that is something that we should have seen, you know, day one. They saw the reception that Infinite Warfare got when, you know, the trailer came out and everything like that. That game worked really hard for the player. And it also made you want to get back on the game, grind the game out to get them contracts, to unlock them DLC weapons. Even if you didn't have the season pass, all it took was you to do a challenge and you had that gun unlocked. The variants, yeah, they were a lot behind supply drops, but the variants were really similar to the base weapon and didn't really change things too much. So that's why it worked in that game. In this game, obviously you're going to have to give us a lot more stuff to work off, a lot more stuff to grind for, and just make it interesting. Make the different playlists interesting and change them from week to week and keep us interested, Sledgehammer. Because that's all I'm asking. Make this game fun for the player and you will have a winning formula when it comes to the game itself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Peace.